We're back with Dead Rising 2 K0. I'm wasted and ready to go.
Yeah, that much to drink.
And yeah, in this part, we gotta find us some bike parts.
I'm pretty sure you shouldn't fight while drunk.
Damn it, Katie, I can do whatever I want.
You don't know anything about me.
You shouldn't really do a lot of things while you're drunk.
Yeah, I know you definitely shouldn't be carrying a bat with nails in it while drunk.
Yeah, you shouldn't be wasting potential to construct and invent new machines. We've learned, don't tinker and drive.
Oh boy.
Well, okay.
Oh god, the bees,
Not the
they're
bees.
Devil damn hornets. We had enough of you in the first game.
It's the queen again.
back. And just to show that, yeah, at this point, it's common knowledge, like, who these queens are and what
Yeah.
they do. So, you know the drill.
Wait.
Yeah, just to recap for Ali's sake.
Squish, squish.
Yeah, basically these are screen nukes.
The queen, the zombie virus is spread via bug stings
Yep.
initially.
So yes,
Okay.
the zombies are caused by none other than bees.
My god.
Well, damn. Okay.
Yep. So
How does he...
And that was part of Carlito's chilly plan. He had like this whole bomb that was filled with this queen larva, and was going to spread it all across Colorado, and eventually the entire country. Which, well, Dick.
I have to ask, how did he know that killing a queen or, whatever, whatever that was, would make their heads explode?
It's been months after the infection.
Yeah, this is kind
Not
of...
months. It's actually been about a year or two since that.
So basically all this...
It's been years since the outbreak, and knowing that Frank is a reporter, he probably reported on it, and basically just said, "Yeah, so make sure you find bees around them and squash them, because it'll make all the zombies in your area go poof."
Right. It
Basically.
was initially. What was it, James? Like initially, Frank was actually the one who he was the one who was most surprised by it, because he just thought, "Oh, bug, kill it," but then he wait, what?
Yeah, he crushed it, and that's how he discovered how it all works.
Frank just didn't like bugs.
But
He did.
But how does it make them explode?
Just get out of my way.
Basically, the zombies are being the way the zombification works is that they're being controlled by the larva inside them.
It's kind of like a hive
Or
mind.
something along those lines.
It's like a
Okay.
it's a parasite.
It's a hive mind.
So yeah,
Ow.
it's a hive mind, and it's a hive mind. So if you kill the queen, the hive mind is dead. Therefore, their heads explode.
Okay.
So new to Dead Rising 2 is that we've got shopping. So even though we saved this old guy from a zombie, an armada of zombies that was surrounding his truck, we still gotta pay for shit for him.
I also love the idea of him being like you guys walked in here and he's like, "All right, now no offense, but I get the chain link fence on my side, okay?" He just crawls in. He's like, "You stay on that side now."
I think it's more so like...
I mean, I get it because it's a pawn shop.
There you
And
go.
this is how he delivers his goods.
Just drop it down the chute.
Question: why can't I just come into the other side with my daughter and join you? Because I don't like you.
It'll cost you about $350.
I have another question.
What's up?
What the fuck use sort of money?
Excuse me, pardon me.
What
Black
kind of
Friday.
what kind of use does money have now with the zombie apocalypse? I think
To buy stuff, like
your
we just
your
saw
business
that.
is dead, dude. I don't think money's a factor.
To be fair, Glee, even though we're technically in some sort of zombie apocalypse, it isn't quite 100% apocalypse. Like there are certain locations that's still sustained. Oh
gosh.
God, fuck it. Yeah, this is the one thing I hate about carrying bike parts.
Have you seen Shaun of the Dead?
No, I have not.
At the very end of the movie, it's revealed that humanity has basically gone back to being all normal. There's just
Still, hey, there's
zombies.
zombies around.
There's just zombies now, and they use the zombies as labor and stuff like that.
Entertainment. It's basically at this point we're in a world where until I think 3 and 4 start saying okay, yeah, crap has really started to hit the fan. Right now we're in this phase where people are just kind of living with it. Remember when at the very end, due to whole news saturation stuff, people just just kind of allowed Willamette just to be a normal thing after a while.
Pretty much.
Let's also not forget that Chuck, the main character, is on a game show literally based around slaughtering zombies.
Actually,
Yeah.
this hasn't revealed that yet. I don't think until the next game. So
Not until the next game.
So
Here,
how's that work?
he is known as a motocross star, fine through. But like for now, we're not really aware that he technically is part of those zombie games.
Huh.
But still, you're in an area that probably doesn't get a lot of traffic in the first place.
It's Dead Rising. Shut up.
I have to question these things.
Okay, the thing
You know,
is,
there's
they
some
did
moments
reveal
where-
that they did reveal that this town is basically doomed. That this town is practically doomed. So what I'm guessing is that he's going to milk as much as he can and then hightail it out of
Hightail
there
it out,
before the
yeah,
millie.
yeah.
Before
Yeah, here's
the
the-
military appears.
Really
Also,
selfish.
Go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead and talk.
It's like, I know you kind of hate the idea, but this is a kind of game where you really shouldn't put logic into it. You just have to accept that everything is pretty devil damn stupid.
Well, kind of, sorta. I mean, there is sort of a. Go ahead.
I ask these questions to kind of make fun of the logical fallacies going on.
Oh,
Well,
hey, Bob.
my goodness, if you're questioning why money's still a thing, you're not gonna like, your brain's not gonna be able to handle when he starts using a tricycle as a weapon.
No, that
You-
you know
or-
that I can handle because it's silly. It's silly enough that because you're gonna find
Whoa,
different
careful
ways
there,
of
guy.
taking down
You might
zombies.
put that
Howdy,
knot in
fella!
my face.
Didn't think you noticed me up here. Name's Bob Blackrock.
What are you doing up here? I've barricaded the gas station. It should be safe there.
Could you mind pointing that in some other direction?
No,
besides
sirree,
our face?
Buster.
Yes, please.
My daughter's missing. I ain't moving till I find her.
Well, that's kind of a. Okay, we need to bring someone to.
More like, okay, we're not going to worry about finding his daughter yet, but he will help us find other survivors and the like, because he's just on lookout right now, and,
Actually-
well, let's...
Since you brought that up, I guess...
I'll flag it down if I see anything worthwhile.
Gotcha.
Ow!
Ow.
Are you serious?
Okay.
Yeah, I hate you.
I think there was a zombie down that direction, and we just happened to be within the line of sight.
There is friendly fire.
Oh, trust me, the AI for this guy later on is going to be grade A bullshit.
Oh boy.
Is the AI for followers any better in this game than in 1?
It is a little better, but not by an awful lot. There can still be problems.
By the way, behold, people, that is basically our Otis of the game.
Oh,
For
boy.
this campaign,
Yes, for
this
this.
game.
But luckily,
And even then, it's not like he calls you through a transceiver. No, he'll just holler from you from the rooftop. You have to go you got to go catch up with him, and he'll give you whatever hints to find other survivors.
I'm
There's
upset
your
too,
drink.
okay?
Why haven't they
Load
boarded
the
up the
cash
door?
in Vegas. Oh crap! It's
His
a.
Oh,
name
Gemini's
is
the lady.
Fausto.
Fausto's the guy.
I'll save you, pretty lady, from this Drew Carey wannabe.
Hey, are you guys okay?
Oh my, faster look, another.
Oh.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Gemini, and this is Fausto. We got caught up. Okay, I can't read then.
That's a shame. Listen, I know a safe place I
He
can
just
take you
cuts
to.
her off. On his Gemini.
That
this
would
is
be
Foster.
great.
That's
I'll even make it worth your while.
I will say to you, Gui, unfortunately, the messages are automated, so I can't really control that.
Oh, okay. So like, you can't scroll through it. They just play on their own.
Yeah. So that's it.
stupid.
Who wants to be the drunk?
I guess me, because I don't recall if I ever voiced anyone yet.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
I think you had enough.
There's your drink right here. Smashes in his face.
Okay, pal, that should do you. It's not safe out here, especially not for you. Let's get you to a safe place.
I'll be right back. by the way.
One more drink. I'm still so thirsty.
Oh, apparently beer does the opposite effect for him. It makes him sober.
You're a good man.
It's like the thing like.
That's like Bender.
And of course.
Oh.
All he gets out of his system, at least.
Ooh.
Oh,
We got the
Damn.
bad stuff.
I was gonna say, you know that thing where like, you know those games where like, oh, it's at number 9, but then when you try to go to 10, they never accounted for another digit, so it just goes back to 0. We almost had that happen, but then it just got cranked right back up to 9 again.
You know, going back to a joke I did
Thank you.
earlier.
Okay, man. I'm a joker if you didn't realize.
Yeah.
I'm joking, didn't know.
Get it on!
Okay. You're done?
It's
No, you said get him on.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Oh, God,
God.
dude!
Dude, careful, friend of ours!
Friendly fire.
Also, I
Get off!
I mean, it's fun, but it's no. Follow me, quick! Follow me! Hurry, follow me! It's no Frank, but.
Well, that's
Gemini,
because
shut
Frank
up.
has like
Wow,
Gosh,
loud
dang
mouth.
it! Grow up. Life
was-
isn't gonna be easy for you.
It's just the apocalypse. Grow up.
Oh yeah, and I'm also showing there. That's how the whole aim and then
Oh,
direct your
nice.
survivors.
Oh, thank
That
God.
was also in the first game. I just forgot it existed.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God we have it now.
Oh yeah, but also pay attention to the icon that pops up on top of their heads when you're close to a door. That means if they're in that vicinity, they'll go in with you.
Oh,
okay.
it is possible.
It's
to
very
accidentally leave
convenient.
people.
That's good.
Let's see what the lady and the drunkard have to say after we save their lives.
I thought fate was teasing me with all this money. Please take some. I hope this helps you. Thanks again for your business.
I mean,
I think that's a kindness.
I mean business.
Sorry, I
Okay.
have a bit of a
Kindness.
From
I
the-
saw Ness, but didn't. Okay.
well, honestly,
I
it would have fit her
kindness.
personality anyway.
How many drinks have you had before our session?
Forgive me, child. I have a bit of a mental tick.
Just a
I tried to
couple.
say something, but then the wrong features come out.
But she's nice. So let's see.
So yeah, we saved those two, but unfortunately, that's not exactly all there is yet. We still got some good old whizzing business to do.
Don't
Oh.
you go
I have
anywhere.
Well,
never
I
heard
mean,
that
when
phrase
you
before.
gotta go, you gotta go.
I've never heard that phrase before, and I love it now. Whiz biz.
Whizzing
It's
business.
just some whiz biz, you know.
The whiz biz. Okay.
I've got
So,
bees
yeah.
to whiz.
Okay.
So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we were able to save those survivors, but we are still missing a few good bike parts. Now, with that said, you can actually get some hits, not just from Bob, but also Dick. And unfortunately, you have to pay Dick in order to get hints from him, and even then, I think he only has like the same hints. So if you're like playing this game for the second time and you waste money on those same hits you already hit, you're kind of wasting money.
What about Larry? Can we ask him for some hints?
Larry, I don't even remember. Is he? Oh no, wait. Didn't we technically kill Larry in the last game?
I'm just having fun with you. I'm not-
Oh right, Larry Butts.
Oh right, that
Oh,
guy.
that's right.
Basically,
Larry Dick. Now you just need.
not.
Oh, that's right. He also sells. Oh wait, hold on. He also sells Zombrex.
That's
Which we
convenient.
happen to have enough for.
But yeah, basically,
Let it be
just
known though,
for-
even though we have enough to save for our. Go ahead, Hype.
just for context, when we say Larry Butts, it's not like the
Hey, I'm
actual
back.
Larry Butts. It's just a character that looks like him. Hey, man.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, you can also buy Zombrex from this guy, and technically we already have Zombrex for Katie. That being said, she's not the only survivor that's gonna need it.
Oh.
You're joking.
Nope.
In a zombie apocalypse, surprisingly enough, Matt, in the zombie apocalypse, it is possible for more than one person to get bit.
So is that going to be a thing where it's... Is that going to be a thing where it's like, whenever you have like people following you and they get bit, do you have to give Zombrex to them too?
No. It's only
They'll
for
just die.
it's only well, yeah, it's only for specific survivors that are afflicted with it.
Yeah, don't worry, they'll just die.
You know, I have to say, I'm not as intimidated by this type of zombie as I would be with others, because it's a bug that's doing it. It's not some like mysterious circumstance.
But,
Well, it
but
was-
we,
it was a mysterious
it's not just any bug, it's a bee!
I don't think that changes their
Then
opinion.
just kill the bees.
Oh yeah, that's something I almost forgot to mention. When using combo abilities, you can get more prestige points from doing it, from using them. And this one has a special attack where it could deal an enemy in one blow, and you get more points for doing that.
Yeah.
How did the zombies
but-
get up to the second floor?
They probably took the stairs.
I don't... Oh, that's
The
right.
stairs are boarded up.
Then
Hey!
Okay, well,
Oh.
then they were boarded. The stairs were boarded up after they got up here to keep them up here. Hey, cool, got the key. What was I gonna say?
You
There's
know what?
also
I get the feeling that like the
Alright.
zombies did that, and it's like, dude, we got boarded. There's some psychopath with a spiked baseball bat killing us.
there's actually honestly there actually is a webcomic that I was watching. So Celia introduced me to an app called Webtoon, which is basically like webcomics for your smartphone and stuff. And actually, some really fun comics. They even actually have a, I think it's Amara or I don't know, but it's like the official like Pacific Rim. Like they have an official Pacific Rim comic, which is said to be a prequel to this new one coming up.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
But anyway, so it's called Webtoon, and it has a bunch of free comics. I don't think there's any payments that actually you have to make on it. But it's
By the way, folks, I'm doing this to save myself some future trouble.
Gotcha.
Okay.
yeah, it's a bunch of comics, and one of them is called My Zombie Boyfriend, which is actually played as like a comedy kind of thing, where like it's the kind of it plays up like a zombie apocalypse, but like a lot. It's almost like an actually funny Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies.
Warm bodies.
You never seen the movie Warm Bodies?
I've never even heard of it until
I
now.
have.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of that.
It's a
Girl.
movie.
Ooh, here we go.
Broadsword.
It's
You
a
got broadswords.
There you go.
It's a movie about a zombie apocalypse where a zombie comes back to life
Ah!
after falling in love.
Whoa.
Slice
Yeah.
of dice.
And nobody heard me. Okay.
No,
Sorry.
I heard you. No, I heard you. Zombies come back to life because their hearts, I guess, become reinvigorated with love.
They're love
But-
zombies?
No, they're zombies. Like they're dead, but like his heart starts to beat again because he fell in love with a person he saw. There are some. Okay, the movie. Okay, first,
It's stupid, but it's good.
I'll say two things actually. First of all, the movie is better than Twilight. Not saying a whole lot. Oh, Queen.
Oh, what's this?
Oh,
Let's
oh.
see if I use it.
Yep.
There
There you go.
There we go.
Nice.
And baba boom.
I still, I mean, I guess if,
Oh god, we're all covered in blood.
I guess if there's no queen to communicate to the rest of the hive mind, then that would make sense why they all die. But I still don't get the exploding heads.
Because Dead Rising.
Because Capcom.
Hey, you know what? It gets rid of the threat. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
What was it? The only other thing I can think of is that when you kill the queen, it just sends a kill signal to everybody. So all
It's
the
like a
robbers
black
say, oh,
pill.
we should die now. Got it.
Ooh, light forks.
Anyway, what was it? Oh, nice. But what was I going to say? Okay, so the thing I was saying. So, two things. So the movie is actually better than Twilight. I know it's not saying a whole lot, but I think it's at least a little funnier. The other thing, you can't.
Well, wait
you
a minute,
have
wait a
you have to
minute.
have it equipped. You can't just
No,
tuck it away.
It's a heavy weapon, so you gotta. It's all you gotta hold on to.
Well, wait a minute. Why are you saying it's funnier than Twilight? Twilight is one of the greatest comedies ever.
Well, okay, but this is what I'm saying. Like the lead in that one, she's kind of emotionless.
Actually,
and
hold
not
that.
really
Actually, ladies and gentlemen, let's hold that thought real quick, because I'm gonna go and spend some off time down at the casino.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because that's a great way to spend money on stuff you actually need.
It's Vegas. It always
Yep.
is.
So here's the thing about the casino, these slot machines in this game. You gotta pay a certain amount of money. Don't mind me. Certain machines will actually give you a certain amount of wins up to a point. Then you're gonna start. Then afterwards, well, you're gonna start losing. At that point, just swat the thing and get the extra cash in. Nope, Chuck. What?
Gosh,
Okay.
Is that zombie actually playing the game?
I think so.
I think so.
Well,
Yeah, the
wait,
stuff
that
is
was a
a
zombie?
Yeah,
that was
zombie.
all, yeah, there
Play-
were people. It was the
And
bright.
I can imagine it now. It's like he was looking
Playing
at
the
the slot
game?
machine. It's like, ooh,
Yeah, see, there's another zombie.
I guess.
But yeah, that's the joke. It's like, well, actually, first off, now I have another joke. It's okay. I guess I won't.
I just love how. I'm sorry. I just love how sudden is like. Let's see. You lose.
But I assure you, not all the
Goes
slot
nuts
machines
and
will rip
just
you off.
smack
And even
everybody.
then, like, you only spend paltry amount to play them anyway.
You spend paltry amounts on poultry.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sorry, wait a minute. The thing I was gonna say, in Twilight, Kirsten Stewart played like a numb, emotionless person, and it just came across as boring.
So basically,
and, like,
she played
useless.
herself.
The girl in Warm Bodies, and also in this other movie I saw called Rapture Palooza, those women played emotionless, kind of like just kind of blunt, like no nonsense characters, but they did it for comedy. Kirsten was trying to actually play a serious role, and it fell apart immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, the other thing that I think that Warm Bodies actually does, which is a pretty cool kind of idea, it makes no sense, but it's a cool idea, is they try to explain why zombies eat brains, and to them it's explained through a zombie's monologue that they miss being human and they miss the idea of living human lives. So when they kill someone, they eat their brains, and by eating the brains, they kind of get like fuzzy, like it's like they kind of like see their past thoughts and things like that through some weird fantasy humbo jumbo magic. But basically, yeah, the idea is that they eat people's brains so that they can vicariously live human lives again through that, or at least experience
Okay.
that. And I don't know. I thought it was an interesting little explanation for why they would like brains so much.
It's a explanation.
Suppose so.
Ryan. It's brains.
What?
No. Sorry. So that's another part down, but we still got 3 left to go.
Yup,
more
yup,
for the
yup,
road?
yup.
We're
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go take a whiz.
Don't you go, you will.
You're doing the whiz biz?
Yep, the whiz biz.
You viewers
So,
stay
I'm gonna
right
call-
here. Right at this spot.
But also, I'm totally gonna call it that for the rest of Dead Rising 2 in general, just whiz biz. So,
Yeah.
cool break.
But that said, the fun's only just started, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the next part.
Bye.
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 Yeah.
Bees!